With the counseling here, my primary, and I say my primary, I was assigned to Aggie, who's phenomenal, but also willing to engage in a therapeutic relationship. Understanding my goals for treatment, establishing those goals for treatment, really listening. Listening is such a science and an art, especially when it comes to counselors and therapists. People think, oh yeah, I went to a therapist or counselor, they didn't listen to me. Or I went through that and what was that for? I don't feel like I got anything out of it, or it really didn't have any meat to it or teeth to it. But I can say with my experience here, we really got to, the heart of matters. And, if you've ever had any, really deep-seated issues, it takes a specialty to, help you with some of those. And you got to get the root out. You can cut off what's at the top, but it's going to come back stronger. And I really felt that was amazing. And doing my grief and trauma work here was, we went back to when I was 3-4 years old and pulled the root out. Because, that layer, and you can tell I'm not a teenager anymore, but, all that stuff that built up to this maladaptive or my issue has been a long time coming. And it didn't just pop up overnight, but through a process and going through, my therapy and my time and the techniques such as EMDR, and other guided meditations and other exercises and deep grief and trauma work really has helped, because you don't realize these things throughout your life, that they just build up and layer, and they can be a root that is causing you to seek out these things in your life that aren't good for you. So the staff, just it's been amazing. My counselors, I think really that's their secret sauce. What I really think, if I were to call it something different, is truly individualized, person-centered approach, and realizing that, that's the person is not a diagnosis. The person is more than a body. The person is more than a brain. The person is, it's your spirit. It's your humanity. It's, that's the secret sauce, is that we're all human.